coach, start off opening statement going into Battle for Atlantis, and your thoughts going into this weekend.
Yeah, excited to be here. Obviously, it's a great event with a lot of tradition, with some amazing teams. Another great field this year. I think there's 7 teams inside the top 100 in KenPom. So obviously, it's a high level group of teams. And starting out with Virginia Tech and playing one of the best coaches in the country. Coach Young's done a tremendous job at Va Tech, but then also his 30 years, I believe, plus at Wofford. I mean, you talk about someone who's had a long history of success. There's a reason why he's been successful. So we're looking forward to the opportunity to play tomorrow afternoon versus Virginia Tech.
The two guys you've got next to you have been pretty impressive as of late when teams adjusted early to the three-point shooting in the early wins, and these guys have kind of helped adjust. And just talk about their ability to be effective inside, and really them along with Augie to get to the free throw line, giving you that inside presence.
Yeah, I think they've both done a good job of adjusting to what the defense has done against us. We've gone into every game thinking it's going to be something else, and it's always changed. And I think that these two have adjusted at a high level to what's been expected of them and how people are guarding us right now. But I think especially carried with how much he's adjusted to not only being able to shoot the ball, he's always been able to shoot the ball, but him being able to attack the basket, him being able to post up. He's truly become an inside-outside threat, and Kyle's been doing that too. I think Kyle's always been able to shoot the ball, but he's shooting it obviously at a high level right now. But the post scoring, the passing, it's all kind of coming together for him, and it's cool to see for both of them because they put in a ton of work. And I think that's whenever you have guys that put in that much work, you want them to have success. And so it's fun for me to be able to see that and see that progression, and through the last 5 months, see how much they've been able to develop and grow. And you can see it in them and how they play. They have a different level of confidence. Their chest is puffed out a little more, the chin's up a little more, and it's been fun to witness in person too.
Kyle, what was the work from year 1 to year 2?
Changing my body was number one. Being able to be on the floor, not only on the offensive side, but also on the defensive side for longer periods of time. I would get 3 to 4 minute stints, and now it's turned into 7 or 8. So just being able to play at a higher level, percentage wise, like giving 100% for 7 to 8 minutes and not just like 70. So trying to do that and be on the court for as long as possible.
You ever had a half like you had the other night in the second half?
I don't think so. I don't even think I realized how crazy the second half I had until after the game was over. But no, I don't think so.
Gary, you've adjusted through programs. How are you adjusting now to style of player your game based on what coaches said you've done so far?
I mean, I feel like there's always room for improvement, but adjusting pretty well. Like everything just got a lot easier, like simplifying things a lot. And I feel like that's like what you kind of have to do. I mean, the easier things get, like the easier the game is, the slower the game gets. So I've been adjusting pretty well, I'd say.
You've been through a couple different spots. Do you have any advice for Brandon Recksteiner tomorrow, playing a former team?
I mean, I always play with that edge. I mean, it's gonna be hard next game, but because it's gonna be a little like more personal with him. But just don't. I wouldn't say to force anything. Like it's gotta come. Like obviously he's a great player, and I feel like he's gonna show tomorrow. So.
When was the last time you guys played 3 games in 3 days?
AAU, man.
AAU. Back to the AAU season now.
We'll take the question off the Zoom.
Hey guys, Kevin Lytle back in Fort Collins. I'll leave for you kind of on that 3 days or 3 games in 3 days format. Just what is the benefit for a team? Obviously you'll be aiming to do something like that in March. Just what's the benefit of sort of experiencing that for the team?
Yeah, I think right. Every team plays a conference tournament, and I think you got to get used to playing multiple games in multiple days. And how do you recover faster? How do you get yourself ready for the next one? Then also for our group, that's why we have the depth that we have, and I think we've been talking about that since June. And that's where your depth can come into play in these environments. Is you have fresh guys that are ready to play, they're ready to contribute, and we'll have the whole team ready to go no matter what it takes. And I think that's what's exciting for this group is that depth it's got to be ready to shine this weekend.
And Kyle and Carrie, just for you guys, what's the experience been like so far? It looks like you got to go out, do some stuff with the community yesterday? Just what's it been like?
I mean, it was cool, seeing what it's like for people in different countries. I mean, obviously kids, like youth basketball is universal. So seeing the way they run things here was cool. So, it was a great experience. I mean, I feel like the kids were really happy to see us and like, felt like they were seen and like that they like that we interact with them. So it was really good.
I would just say it gives you kind of a different perspective. You know, we live a blessed life. Being able to be here, just because some basketball. It's kind of simple, but you know, being able to give back to people that maybe are less fortunate than us, it's always nice.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Good luck out there.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Kevin.